From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
And good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Sure hope you had a great Wednesday. It was definitely a warmer day. We were well above average by nearly 10 degrees, making it to 79 in Knoxville. But look at Chattanooga in the Southern Valley. We actually topped out in the low 80s. So it was a warm one for sure. All right, so the U.S. Drought Monitor will send out their latest update on the drought. As, again, remember from the last week to from the previous week, we saw the expansion of the severe droughts across Rockwood down to Spring City. I would imagine that this starts to expand a little bit further to the north and northeast. This comes out throughout the morning hours, so we'll be posting that on social media. Make sure you check that out. All right, forecast for the day today. We start off in the 40s and 50s. A nice, comfortable start to the day. A little bit of a light jacket. By lunchtime, we'll be in the mid to, yes, even some upper 60s. So it's really going to be a nice lunch hour to enjoy the outdoors. Grab a friend, a coworker, go grab some lunch, because this afternoon, temperatures will come down just a little bit. We're talking low to mid 70s north of Interstate 40, south of Interstate 40. We'll be in the mid to upper 70s to maybe close to 80 degrees again in Chattanooga. Not as warm as yesterday, but still another warm day. Into the evening hours we go on this Thursday, 72 by 6 and down to 62 degrees by 8 o'clock. So if you have any outdoor plans here tonight, it's going to be another fantastic night. Embrace this kind of weather. Now, as we get into the weekend, we still have about a 10 to 20% chance of a couple of spotty light showers. Best location would be north of Interstate 40 as another cold front and another boundary heads our way. So we're talking about some more energy off to our north and northwest, and that's going to shove another cold front into our area. So here we go. Friday, we'll see increasing wind. Saturday, a little bit of a breeze, mostly cloudy skies for the first part of the day, partly cloudy skies for the second part of the day, and again, a chance for maybe a stray light shower, and that should be about the extent of it. Not expecting a whole lot of rainfall, and the Weather Prediction Center is not thinking that we're going to see much as well. Light rain is possible, and again, the best location north of Interstate 40. Now, we're going to be trending about average when it comes to precipitation by the Climate Prediction Center for the next 6 to 10 days. When you look at your 8 to 14 day outlook, again, not much rainfall expected here around town. This is kind of creeping its way back in. Some of the models are indicating as we get into, say, 13 to 16 days out, there's some moisture that's going to be coming in from the south and southeast. That could be our best opportunity at this point of the game to see a little bit of rain. But generally speaking, I think we're going to be pretty dry over the next couple of weeks. Temperature-wise, average high for this time of year is 69 degrees, so a little bit closer to those seasonal averages, but still above average today. We'll be warmer as we get into our Friday as that cold front approaches. Cold front comes through on Saturday. That's going to drop our temperatures. That is going to bring us some cooler air and some drier air for Sunday, and then a ridge of high pressure builds back in, so those temperatures climb back into the low to mid 70s by the middle part of next week. Coolest morning coming through this morning, and then we're going to see those temperatures for lows. Excuse me, these are dew points. Dew points drop, and so that's why the air is going to be dry. Dew points climb ahead of the next cold front, drop behind it, climb back up. So again, when you look at dew point numbers, it's a good indication of our morning lows. And so because dew points will be in the 40s and 50s, our low temperatures will also be in the 40s and 50s. Now, this cold air is locked up across Canada. Got a couple of troughs that are going to swing across the west coast and the Pacific Northwest, but they don't quite make it into East Tennessee thanks to a ridge of high pressure. And so because of that, it definitely looks like we're going to be trending above average here for the next week to maybe even 2 weeks. And that's what the Climate Prediction Center is predicting as well. So again, looking at above average weather and drier than average weather likely to be the case. Not much in the form of rainfall. Again, if you live north of Interstate 40 on Saturday, you have a chance for maybe a couple of spotty showers. But of course, you can always check in online at easttnweather.com or download the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free app download giving you everything you need to know for weather right here in East Tennessee. But it does travel. If you travel across the country, the app travels with you. Just make sure you have your GPS notifications and location services turned on. All right, enjoy your Thursday. Enjoy the sunshine, and we'll see you back here. Next weather update's coming up at noon today.